Okay, and we're live.
Alright,
Welcome to the
we're not gonna let
podcast.
Eric. Yeah! We're not gonna let Eric do the intro. He's like banned from doing them now.
Let me cook this time. No, let me cook this time.
We're not gonna let you cook.
Y'all are just hating, bro.
Yeah, I am hating.
He's not even saying anything. He's not cooking.
Wait, you guys started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, hello YouTube. We're gonna be watching Vita Carnis viewing order. Mwahaha.
Yeah!
He plays like the MP4. It's just an evil laugh.
Mwahaha.
Bro cannot do an evil laugh. Actually crazy. Why do you do the SpongeBob like midway?
He's gonna. He laughs like the. What's the dude's name? Like the Flying Dutchman or something.
Nah.
Let me test out, see if you can hear the video.
Alright. It's not.
From idea
I'm gonna
to
find
submission,
you.
I forgot to put this on.
How do you forget to put your VPN on?
Might as well just get into it.
Okay.
Go read.
What
I don't
you do?
care about graphic content.
Oh no. You're not streaming on your channel, Caesar.
Yes, I am.
There you are.
Alright, let me check.
I'll
Okay.
pay
Silly
you.
little goose.
Yeah!
I have no idea. I'll be back.
Oh, okay. October 21st, 2024.
Yep.
Alright. Federal law provides severe civil and criminal penalties for the unauthorized viewing of this footage. Any reproduction, distribution, or display of this video is prohibited. The possession of this footage may lead to investigation and detention. If released from custody, the apprehended will face a penalty of, or whatever that says, $500,000. Here's the thing. I really don't care.
I think we're I think we're getting arrested.
I'm blaming it on Eric.
Oh, okay.
On planet Earth, life has thrived for millions of years. Creatures big and small have found ways to adapt and evolve to flourish in all types of environments. From barren wastes to lush forests, life can be found. Earth has homed
that an
these
African
creatures
grey
since the dawn of
parrot?
life itself. Only
Maybe.
until very recently, things have changed.
Okay.
New life forms have appeared all around the globe and completely changing the balance of nature and what we know about evolution itself. That is why we, at National Living Meat Research, have been studying these new species, trying to help educate everyone about these creatures and their wondrous ways of life. First, what are these new life forms? Since their explosive arrival across the globe in 1931, there has been much debate on what these newcomers are, and where they came from. Are they extraterrestrials coming to invade Earth?
Yes.
Or are they demons who come from hell to purge humanity?
Yes.
From what our
Yeah,
scientists
yeah.
have discovered, no. The origins of these creatures are solely to Earth,
Sorry,
miraculously
I
out
died.
of nowhere. We don't know why or
Haha.
how, but one thing is for certain, Earth is now their home.
Mm.
What these creatures are is mysterious and still not well known today. But here is what we do know. These creatures are comprised mainly of muscle tissue, organs, and bones. They
Yummy.
greatly resemble animals with no skin, or
Okay.
store-bought meat.
Yummy.
Because of these characteristics, they have been named
Of course.
accordingly as Vita Carnis. The Carnis
We
species
said the
consume
title of the
decaying,
series.
organic matter, as their main diet is composed of raw meat, not including their Carnis relatives.
Carnies.
The Carnis only appear in places where there is an abundance of crawl,
Guys, they're saying the
which leads
title
to
of
the
the
first creature of
series.
the
I'd rather
Carnis
prefer
species.
Vita Carnis instead of
The
Vita
crawl.
Carnies.
The crawl is a growth of meaty tendrils that closely resemble the small intestine, the only difference being the dark red coloration. These tendrils grow in a similar pattern as vines, mold, or fungi. A primary stem structure is the host to divisions of other, smaller branches. In each tendril contains a variety of veins, arteries, and other similar organs used to transport nutrients absorbed from its surroundings. The ends of these tendrils are equipped with organelles used to absorb water and organic matter necessary for growth. The source of these organic materials is mainly found in dirt and soil on surrounding surfaces. Using its root-like tendrils, it absorbs the material and processes it into usable energy. Although, the crawl also obtains energy through another means. Using a sophisticated form of photosynthesis, the dark pigmentation of the smaller branches is ideal for absorbing sunlight, and therefore allowing solar energy to fuel the crawl's growth. Because of its efficiency, it thrives in almost all types of environments, easily allowing it to spread across the world, and can be found pretty much anywhere. Its recent inclusion in the ecosystem has caused many major changes in nature's balance. One may assume that the crawl's presence may outcompete.
Eric.
Yeah?
Z-Kid is in our chat. Welcome, Z-Kid.
Oh, Z-Kid?
Yeah.
What? Dude.
Who?
You remember that big 111-hour stream that I did?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Z-Kid is one of the people that stuck around for a while.
Yeah, Z-Kid is goated.
For real.
Any other competitors, but due to its unique life cycle, where old branches fall off and decay into nutrient-rich compost, all forms of life seemingly flourish instead.
Yummy!
The crawl's abundance grants plenty of nourishment to all animals, from plants feeding on the
Nourish?
decayed crawl,
Like-
herbivores
No,
thriving on
No,
increased
don't you
plant
dare.
population, and carnivores feeding on both the abundant prey, and are able to eat the crawl as well. The presence of all these animals leave behind waste, which will be broken down and consumed by the crawl, and the cycle begins again.
My bad, guys. One of my eyes just, like, started hurting, like, really badly.
One hole? Like just a hole under the solid. Rookie numbers. Oh my god, how many holes do you have on?
Okay,
I'm goaded.
with my halfstones.
No! Yeah, Jalen's here with me.
Who you on call with?
With Eric and Cameron.
Hmm.
Yeah, I should have. You
Ah,
should have
cool.
invited me.
I don't know why I didn't think I was gonna be called.
Eric?
Wait, how?
Apparently you're not in the voice call.
Yes, now.
So why does it say you're not in the voice
Oh.
call?
I'm on my.
Oh, yeah. So like how many people are tuned into the stream?
I don't know.
3?
Yeah, because I'm just goated.
Z Kid.
You remember that FNF stream that I did?
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the people that stuck around.
WZ Kid.
Honestly.
This form of symbiosis leads to an
It's
environment
either-
where all populations
Turn the
thrive.
stream into a Fortnite stream.
I'm gonna turn it into a Plants vs. Zombies stream.
Honestly, go for it, bro. Wait, play the video. What are you doing?
Because Eric called me.
Oh.
I'll just type it to you.
Alright.
Humanity also uses the
forgot
crawl
to
to
not
our
mine.
advantage.
Now I drink all of it.
Because of the
You're fast.
supernatural rate of growth
Let's see.
and its richness in nutrients.
What
it
was
is-
that?
Because of the
Whoa,
supernatural rate of growth and its
What the Sigma?
What was that? Bro, hold up.
Radio tower overgrown with
No. We gotta go back a little. No, like there's a better. We can see it better.
What did you do? Wait, did you skip that?
because of the supernatural rate of growth.
That's the only thing that pops up.
No. Like you should be able to read that. Does it look like you can read that right there?
That's frame by frame, my guy.
It's frame by frame. So, huh? All right. So it's a waste. Also, where'd you
Of
put
its
my
richness
mouse?
in nutrients,
Oh,
it has been
okay,
sustainably
thank you. I'll just take
cultivated
that
in
before I
domestic
leave.
farms.
Watch you
The
forget.
krill is harvested and processed into fertilizer, which greatly increases crop yield and quality. The krill may also be used as a food source for humans, and reliably so. But due to its unkindly appearance and taste, it
Not
has yet to
edible.
reach cuisine standards.
I'd eat it.
The krill also plays a very
Of
important
course.
role in
Yes,
the
you
next
would.
creatures that we have been
I would
studying.
definitely just walk up to it and just
Sometimes,
take a handful
in a
and bite into it.
populated environment,
Oh,
a
yeah,
node of
there's
meat may
that.
develop on one of the branches. This node will fall off and grow into a functioning organism and go to live on as an independent animal. This leads us to the upcoming species that we will be discussing. The first of these creatures
Yo,
are
my
the
favorite-
trimmings.
The trimming. Oh. What the Sigma?
Ladies, Daddy's here.
I can't even read that.
What
There's
was
some,
it?
there's some. It's this.
Sis. I don't know. Hold up. Can you turn up your resolution or something?
I think I'm at the max resolution. Okay, I'm pretty much at the max resolution.
No, you're not. It's not high enough. Yeah, that's a lot easier to read.
Once upon
Yeah,
a
no, that's still
time,
not readable.
Once upon a time,
there was
there was a
kingdom.
distant kingdom. The kingdom was, I don't even know what the rest of that says. I can barely even read the bottom. Discover new places and turn. Do the comments help?
Let's find out.
Something.
Kingdom was something king, something queen, and the prince. The royal family were magical, something they traveled to land and sea to discover new places and learn what blank. Yeah, that's helpful. Well, pretty much.
So he just like wrote what he saw and didn't write what he could.
So we have the king, the queen, and the
knight.
okay, and the what did it say? Prince.
How does shit work?
Prince. You need an app for that.
Oh,
And they want to discover a new land or something.
all right. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. The bases are
What's up,
just
y'all?
not
It's OJ.
legible.
Cookie Run Tower.
This isn't Vita Carnis.
Google Play.
Why'd they make another Cookie Run Kingdom?
Seth is gonna freak out.
I'm pretty sure he already has it.
That probably does have it already. Apparently, it's just basically
You love the
squad
Sandlot
busters.
Horde? Honestly, it's pretty
The
good.
trimmings.
I don't watch many, so
Trimmings are
I
small
wouldn't
animals
know.
that resemble
It's
skin
better.
raccoons.
Look how
They are
adorable that
commonly
thing
known
is.
to have a
No, it
plump
looks like
body,
you.
round head, small
Like you,
eyes,
you mean?
nose
No.
and ear holes, and an agape
I
mouth.
at least have
They are
hair.
also equipped with a diversity of limbs.
No, you
All
don't have hair.
individual
You're
trimmings
bald.
are unique each with a different body shape,
Cheeto hair.
number of
Okay,
limbs,
Cheeto hair.
and other characteristics. One thing they all share in common is that they are made mostly of meat tissue and are a maximum of 20 centimeters in length, no larger than a basketball. Its life starts with its separation from the crawl. It will wonder to find anything that is edible and able to consume. Although it is an omnivore, being able to hunt meat and forage for plant matter, trimmings are almost entirely scavengers. Their diet consists of rotting plants and meat, including, but not limited to,
It's like, can you
fruits,
feed it human
vegetables,
flesh
roots, seeds, insects, and deceased animals.
if it's dead? Maybe.
Although its appearance is unsightly,
this
it is a
not
cowardly
look good.
creature, only fleeing, screeching, and
My dog
hiding
be
when
looking kind of
threatened.
crazy.
Because of its
Doesn't
lack
look
of
normal.
defensive traits, it lies near the
I'm gonna
bottom
tune
of the
into
food
this
chain,
game.
making it easily overpowered and picked off
Because,
very
I couldn't
regularly
hear
by
it, 'cause you're just
predators.
hogging it all with the
Naturally, its population would eventually die out. This is not the case. Its
What the thing was
population would
that?
eventually die out. This is not
Mass
Mass
trimming
trimming
infestation.
infestation.
Estimated 400 plus trimmings gathered under a large abandoned satellite dish.
The Declaration of Independence.
What?
stream, bro.
Huh?
There's your stream.
What do you mean? It should be on there.
Oh,
You,
my.
you goober.
Okay, my fault. I just
is not the case. The crawl constantly produces a large quantity of trimming nodes, keeping up their numbers. Naturally, trimmings can be found wherever there is abundant crawl.
Not even
Trimmings grow
Greenland
at a
is
decent
safe from the
pace,
trimmings.
reaching
Bro,
maturity at around
why would
7
they even
months,
want to
having
be
a
in
maximum
Greenland?
lifespan of 2 to
There's
4
no-
years. Although they are plentiful,
Why
humanity
was
has
it?
no
Why would they
proper
want
way
to
to
be?
implement trimmings
That's what
into
I was gonna
society.
say.
Their overabundance has even considered them pests,
Sorry guys, I had
due to them
dementia
digging
just
through
now.
trash bins and making excessive noise at night.
Me too.
Yeah,
Besides
that
What?
looks
all
like
of this,
Eric.
some people still keep trimmings as
What?
pets.
Would you guys keep a pet trimming? I would.
I would adopt a trimming and then just curb stomp it in front of the pet owner.
If
If I
What?
ever saw that thing in my living room, I would stomp on it until it's a small brown stain.
Number 14.
Shut up.
And relatively domesticate them.
Number 7.
Nuisance or
I
not,
can't
trimmings
even
are a
hear
wondrous
him.
creature from their plentiful numbers.
I can't
Number
say
Their
that.
19.
savage nature, they are truly a thing to
Oh, who
behold.
joined?
The next
Yo,
species on
what's
our
good?
list
Oh,
is
never
the
mind.
meat snake.
Alright.
What the
Am I at max
Okay.
resolution?
let me.
Yes, bro.
I am at max resolution. All I see is enchantment table.
Bro, just check the comments. You'll probably find it.
Well, sometimes the comments ain't helpful.
Dude, Caesar, what are you talking about? I can obviously understand what it says. It obviously says
Shut up, Eric.
It obviously.
During the
Bro,
travels
bro,
on one of their
obvious-
expeditions, a great storm struck. It was so powerful, it swayed the boat the royal family rowed and pushed the prince out into the sea. Womp womp.
No, bro. No,
Alright,
bro. It
after the next
obviously
video, we
says.
should play Roblox.
No. Okay. Also, hi, T.
it's on your cheeks,
The
Levi.
meat snake.
Meat
Teeth.
The meat
snake.
snake
The
is a
snake-
You know what
worm-like
this
creature
meat steak
made of
reminds
a
me
variety
of?
The sneak
types
meat?
of meat coated in a transparent, skin-like membrane. Its size varies during its lifespan, depending on how much it consumes. When it first separates from the crawl, it is only a few
No,
meters in
what?
length.
What?
Eventually,
Well,
it's like my finger when I wake
length
up.
of 5 meters. Although, under extreme
Bro's mouth
conditions,
moves like a fun
natural
time
disasters,
animatronic, bro.
war, or plague, it can greatly surpass this
Bro
level.
said, can't wait to meet you.
Disasters,
To
war,
join the
or plague, it
animatronic
can greatly
family.
Largest meat snake ever discovered. During a sweep of underground
Right,
Down in
just let me do it. During a sweep of underground settlements made during the war, a massive sized meat snake was discovered stuck under an underground alley. Wait, railway. Sorry, I can't read. The beast was measured at 40 meters in length. It was believed that the bodies gathered during the war and fed to the creature, causing it to reach unbelievable size. Cult activity. God, I can't
Cult
speak.
act-
Its legs. The meat snake's diet consists entirely of dead animals or parts. A meat snake is incapable of consuming a healthy, living organism. The meat snake
I'm gonna show you my
locates
meat
its food
snake.
by using a tongue-like organ covered in
Okay,
sensors
but-
to touch and feel its
I bet they
environment.
heard you.
The sensors catch particles of decaying meat, notifying the meat snake that there is food nearby. This process shares many similarities to regular snakes, hence the meat snake's name.
Why they tongue look like that?
Once it locates the corpse, the meat
that a
snake
problem?
will open its
Yeah,
jaw and
looks weird.
swallow the entire body whole. Once the entire body is consumed, the meat snake's stomach will release a variety of chemicals. Some will break down soft tissue like skin, and the connection points between muscles. Others chemicals will then
Skull
ferment and
emoji.
preserve the tissue to keep it from breaking down for as long as possible.
Yummy.
After that, the remaining flesh and bones will move along the meat snake's tract and slowly be implemented into its own structure, extending the meat snake. Unsatisfactory parts like skulls, pelvises, hair, and fingernails will be excreted.
Bones.
Speaking of skulls, the meat snake will take the skull from the consumed organism and use it as its own. Each meat snake has its own
What?
skull,
That one has
each
a human
corresponding
skull.
to what that one.
Something's a little up here. Is it even showing my cursor on? What did I just do?
You
That one-
restart.
Oh, no. I misclicked on the mouse. Where's the skull part? Is this it?
That's a little bit.
Yeah, we're about like right here. So, that one has a human skull. What is that?
Is that a bird?
Weird.
What is that?
You should probably lower it because it's
Yeah,
kind
that's
of loop.
a bird, and then the one on the top is like a rhino.
That's obviously a cat, bro.
It's my dog, bro. You remember Charlie?
Wait.
Y'all sleeping? It's Charlie, bro.
Right here, you take one.
Alright, I'm added into the video.
Wait, Eric, say what you just said right now.
It's Charlie.
Oh,
My dog Charlie.
Okay.
Each corresponding to what that one has consumed.
It's Charlie
During
James
its
Jr.
lifespan, it will swap and replace these skulls if needed. A meat snake's lifespan depends entirely on how much a meat snake consumes. The longest one has lived for was 28 years. The meat snake has no predators and is immune to disease due to its preserving chemicals.
The
The only
meat
significant
snake.
ways a meat snake
wanna know
can
what
die
else
is
is a
through
meat snake?
starvation.
Yo,
Okay,
Eric,
get out.
The complete destruction of the meat snake's membrane
I'm
coating.
talking about Slim Jims, bro.
Interestingly,
Jims are mid.
the meat snake is the only member of the Carnis
Yeah,
family
Slim
that
Jims
is
are-
able.
You know the guy that
He does not look like
You
he's
know-
having a good time.
I don't think they
you know
like
the guy
the
from
water.
You know the guy from the Slim Jims commercial that goes, "Eat me."
Yes.
To reproduce.
Yeah,
Jinkies.
When a meat snake reaches an excessive size
Yoink.
and is in the conditions to do so, it will commence mitosis, splitting itself in two. Then the now two meat snakes will go on their
They
separate ways
actually
and will
somehow
have
to like
two
make a
distinct
realistic photo of
organisms.
that. I will freak out.
Meat snakes can only be found in moderate temperature climates, not too hot, not too cold. Their population depends entirely
be
on
good,
the
I
amount
don't
of corpses available. Where there is
No, they're
death,
in
there are meat snakes.
they're like where we are.
humanity will use them to our advantage. Meat snakes are a very efficient and clean way of disposing of any meat products. The preserving fluid within the meat snake's body disinfects the carrion, preventing the spread of disease. Humans use meat snakes in butcher shops as a waste bin, dispose roadkill, within war on the battlefield to dispose of festering bodies and parts, and within zoos to dispose of deceased animals. They are extremely tame, not caring if any creature is around them, only acting defensively when it is within
I
consuming a
think
meal.
he's tame.
This means they are very easy to tame.
Yeah, I can
Overall,
tame it.
meat
Where's
snakes are a
Doc at?
marvelous
Oh, is that a
creature with a
shark?
very
Oh no, that's
interesting.
the teeth
Yo,
is
why it
too
look like
dull.
that? Looks like it's like throwing it up.
Real. I
Yeah.
was thinking that for a second, but the teeth is like too dulled down to be a
Why does
shark.
the tongue reminds me of a giraffe?
Nah.
That looks like Gru. Despicable Me.
What? It does.
Way of sustaining itself. It
Sums
is
up
an
with Gru
amazing
here.
experience to
They don't
encounter
look so
one,
good.
as long as you don't mind the smell.
Yes.
Our next creature is the mimic.
Oh, someone's gonna pop
Like the
up.
Roblox? Like the
Barry.
Roblox game?
Outside.
Okay, I'm sorry.
After being stranded at
After
sea, the
being-
young prince eventually was cast to an island. Injured, the prince stumbled his way into a nearby cave. The prince used what magic he could to put himself into a healing sleep.
Yay, comas! I love comas.
Just walk it off.
Just walking off is crazy.
Yeah, just walk it off. Despicable Me IRL real.
I need to find the
This
best
is in
version
the,
of that
this
considering.
story
Scariest
takes
episode.
place in the
It's brilliant.
universe.
I don't think I can reload a page with.
Well, you've done it like 14 trillion times, so obviously you can.
True.
The mimic.
He looks so happy.
Creature with uncanny
Now that
similarities
one's
to
definitely
humanoid
a-
anatomy.
Joyous.
They greatly resemble
He's
humans
so
without
joyous.
skin, with added exaggerated features.
Yo, I'll be right
These
back,
features
yo.
include extended
Alright.
finger length,
Oh,
longer
man.
limbs, bulging, empty eyes, and their most prominent feature, a wide, teeth-filled smile.
He's
Although
happy.
it resembles a happy face, this
He's
is
happy.
so
very
He's
joyous.
happy. He's having
It
the
is
time
only
of
how
his
their
life.
facial structure is shaped.
Real.
The maw of the mimic contains
So
much
happy.
more teeth than humans, and their teeth is comprised almost entirely of incisors, with some canine and premolars
Hold on,
in the
hold on.
back. This tooth composition is ideal for biting down onto meat and swallowing chunks whole. A mature mimic's diet is comprised
Let's swap headphones.
My bad, I had to reconnect.
entirely of human flesh.
Alright, chat.
It's scary alert.
So, like, why are we
He knows what you did.
Because of this, they are found solely around human-populated areas.
Japan
What
is
did you
cooked.
do?
Japan is cooked.
Well, okay, that makes sense that Japan's entirely cooked, because there's like everything everywhere. Everyone's...
We can either move to A, Australia,
India is the,
or
low-key the best
B,
spot.
Greenland.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Greenland, let's go. Wait, actually, because Australia has like the spiders everywhere. So we're gonna like die by like Sydney funnel web. So let's go to Greenland.
Well, Greenland's perfectly safe, so I say we just go there. If it's the one time Greenland's actually, like, useful.
What about Alaska?
We could all-
Look at Alaska is perfectly fine.
Oh, wait, yeah, Alaska is also perfectly fine. You're right.
We could go to China.
My relatives,
We can go to
my
China.
relatives in Mexico, they're cooked.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's like... So, from what I'm...
Wait,
Oh, we can...
Yeah.
We can go over to South and North Korea for sure. Like, for some reason, I don't understand why those ones are perfectly safe. Ignoring that.
We could go.
Madagascar might be in a bit of trouble. King Julian ain't making it out alive, bro.
Real.
And then there's South America.
We're dwindling
Yeah,
on this to God.
we're
The
fiddling too
mimic's life
much.
cycle is made of 3 stages. In the first stage, a young mimic separates from the crawl. They closely resemble their trimming
He
relatives.
looks like a
but
featherless
are thin,
bird.
sleek, and only have 4.
We should adopt one of those.
In this stage, the young mimic
Like,
will
it could be
hunt
the
small
cross
animals,
pet.
moving on to larger and larger as they grow. Once large enough, it will
It could be
begin
the- it could be the
metamorphosis into the
cross pet
next
dog.
stage of life. Once fully
It
transformed,
goes from a flightless
it will
bird to
resemble
like
the
a human
description
being.
mentioned in the beginning.
And there's
Its
a third
Real.
stage.
changes and becomes much more.
Yo. So how did they like...
I can't crack a joke. I can't think of anything.
I don't have any jokes either.
What? Why can't we just like beat him up? Why can't we just like beat him to death?
Our alcoholic dad, after our newborn son, says he's gonna stop bringing him beers.
What?
That's the best I can think of.
Complicated. It now stalks and feeds only on humans.
That just looks like a regular human in a room.
Yeah, that's why there would probably be a problem, because from a distance, that guy looks normal. You go at him, and then you're dead.
It will locate human
That's why they're a
populated
threat.
area and begin its search for an easy target. To
Oh,
blend
just
in,
go in a
it
not
may use
populated
objects
area.
to
Like,
conceal
go
itself.
to
These include clothing,
Alaska.
go to
mannequins,
Nebraska. I
and
don't know that lives in Nebraska.
Once a target has been found, the mimic will observe its prey and learn its routine and when it is most vulnerable. This is typically
Bro,
when the
just
human
live in
is asleep at
Wyoming.
night.
Why
Once
why
the prey is
specifically
within
Wyoming?
position, the mimic will advance
There's
silently
like
until
no
it is
one
So,
in
like,
safe enough
Wyoming.
Are
so
they
the mimic
smart
will
enough
be
to
around.
use elevators?
for consumption.
Probably.
Once
They
the
probably
mimic has had
hide
its
in the
fill,
elevators.
it will leave the scene.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, because if I'm in an apartment, I'm getting the tallest one, so he just has to take that long ass one.
Although, in the case that
Whenever
a
you
human is
open the
awake,
elevator,
a mimic will use a variety of
surprise!
sounds to either lure or startle prey into cornering himself.
Happy birthday!
Once a human is in place, it will swiftly attack and kill the helpless
Merry
target.
Christmas! Trick or treat!
First thing you want to do, turn off the flashlight.
Like, why are
That's
you
what I'm
looking
saying.
at it, bro? Just hide.
Hide.
And turn off your flashlight. Turn it off.
I actually hate people that do this.
Dumbass.
Turn off your flashlight, little boy.
I actually hope they die now.
How low is my volume? 20? I will turn it up.
Turn off your flashlight.
No. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Like, bro, turn it off.
Hey guys, I don't think they'll see me with this bright flashlight.
If I shine the light in their eyes, they won't be able to see me, right?
Oh, Foxy. There's a withered Foxy.
Fingers.
Uh-oh.
We're
Broken
in
nipple
quite a
side by-
pickle.
Hey, you think that's the
Why
mimic?
did
Nah,
Fro just
it's just his grandma.
put his hand there?
Oh, why he
Oh.
look like that?
Ugly.
That's Eric.
The
Yep,
next
so
stage
Eric.
of the mimic
That's
a
cycle
lady,
is
not a
to
boy.
detect
No.
the morphs it may develop
Is it a
into.
lady? I don't know.
I mean,
If a mimic has a
The person
consistent
hiding.
supply of
I mean,
food,
I believe
will
it, but
develop
like, come
more
on, bro,
human-like
turn off your
features.
flashlight.
It will grow skin, hair, and by the end will
No,
look nearly
literally
identical
not.
to
Turn
a
off
human
that
being.
flashlight.
It now can blend entirely into civilization and lure other humans
Yeah,
more.
I
Guys,
have it coming.
Yeah, like, how you not gonna turn off
The
your
second type
flashlight?
of morph happens when a mimic receives an overabundance of food. It will grow into a larger, more evolved hunter.
Bro, is that
Its
Night
proportions will
Marionette?
increase in length,
Bro, that's
and
just
its
Night
humanoid
Marionette.
features will
Look, he's
fade
even
away.
happier.
It grows a thick, dark coating of a
That's just
flexible
Night
skin,
Marionette from
which is
Five Nights
highly
at Freddy's
durable
4. We got
and
the
increases in strength the more it
Actually, it's
grows.
Nightmarian.
This excludes the face, which is now coated in a pale pink skin.
Matthias!
The mimic's
I was about
teeth
to say,
have also moved
Matthias.
deeper into the mimic's throat.
How,
leaving
like,
its
how
mouth
did
a
y'all
toothless
figure
grin.
this out?
How did
It
Matthias
uses the
find
dark
one?
hue of its skin to hide seamlessly within a dark environment. Its skills have also been heightened. This makes an elder mimic one of the most efficient predators on the planet.
Okay.
Because of the obvious threat this poses on humanity, nations around the world have released instructions on how to be able to fend for yourself in a mimic encounter. Here are the instructions.
You know what this reminds me of?
Buy a
Of,
pack of
Yellow
Legos.
Cat.
Die.
Avoid going out
Yeah,
of
oh,
line
yeah.
if your location is known to have mimics, or there have been mimic sightings. 2. If you encounter a stationary mimic, seemingly unfazed by your presence, quietly leave the location.
What if you
and
like
alert your
tame
local
a mimic?
authorities.
What if you tame one?
3.
Tame one?
If pursued by a mimic,
If you
Yeah,
tame
yeah,
one,
I
if
feel
you're
like-
trying to
Yeah.
tame one, you have to
where you're
sacrifice
able to
people.
flee.
Pretty much.
Mimics will rarely attack.
Oh, like what
the
if you
person
like
has a
give
clear
it? What if you like
escape
give him
route.
like some soda or
4.
something, and then he's like, "Yo, that's actually pretty good," and then like he stays with you. It's like cool if you use something.
There's no way they've never, like, captured a mimic and force fed it, like, actual food.
Make as much noise as
They
you
clearly
can to
haven't
alert
tried it,
any
though.
other people.
Which means they still have a chance.
If you
We just have to
do not use
give
it.
him some
A mimic is fairly
you have
resilient,
to get
and
some
any strikes or
Mr.
shots
Give
from
him
the
Arby's,
mimic
he'll
will
just
not
die.
be good enough to bring
Jin.
it down in time. Instead, use it as a barrier between you and the mimic to block any attacks.
Give him some Dippin' Dots
Phil
ice
Todd, the
cream.
developer, just puts an angry or like
In a
smirk cat
situation
emoji.
where a mimic is hunting in the immediate
Okay,
area
I
and
hate
is
that
not aware
emoji.
of your position, hide
Why?
somewhere low, like under a bed or behind
It
other
gonna
makes me
laugh.
very
It's
mad.
A mimic will not linger to
I
launch
love
No,
That's
wait!
prey
No,
and
wait!
will
That's
move
my
on.
friend! That's my friend!
Be
No!
safe and avoid any encounters with a mimic at
Philtodd,
all
I will
costs.
find you. I will find you.
Next up, the harvester.
Harvest egg.
Hold on, before we get into the munchy
The
part,
harvester.
does something pop up?
Yeah, something did pop up.
Comment to this?
Bro, you didn't even let me like see if it was.
Well, some of it is readable, but the
Alright, let me Sigma!
I can read it.
The prince's sleep was long. He slept for what seemed like forever. As he slept, the land around him changed and grew. It was unrecognizable from when the prince first arrived. But the sleep still needed time. Can I read? Needed time to heal the prince. Much more time. But it kept the prince safe while he rested, guarding him from the elements of as the land changed. I can't read.
clearly.
Shut up.
Is that just the seasons? We got spring, summer, fall, and winter.
Yeah, I think that's the seasons.
Dude, is that
Okay,
Jalen?
Leo's here.
What?
That's all you put, little boy.
What do you mean? What did I put?
He's just a little bit hungry.
Light snack. Light
That's
work,
a-
no
What we
reaction.
munching on?
I
What we
genuinely
munching on?
just hide in my closet and eat like frozen hot pockets in there at like midnight.
I'd believe that. You're just weird.
I've got the plans for
Honestly,
Halloween.
just give him some like Takis or something and he'll chill.
You're just gonna kill him.
No, just like give him like Takis and you'll be chill.
Just do what Jalen said and give him
The
Arby's.
harvester.
And you'll kill him.
Or get him McDonald's.
The harvester
No,
is
not
a
Arby's,
large,
Burger King.
bulbous mass with
I mean,
a large
no, that
amount
just
of
give him like
tendrils
horrible
spreading from
stomach
the
problems.
base.
You need to kill him. So Arby's.
The bulb measures around 3 meters in height
Oh,
and
yeah,
2
yeah.
meters in diameter. The tendrils, on the other hand, can extend up to 150 meters in diameter horizontally.
Mm.
The
I don't
harvester
think
is
that's
a
good.
specialized form
Hold
of
on. I think I'm being called. Are you calling me? Oh.
Well, hello. When did you come in? There you go.
She doesn't mind.
She turned white.
I was like, wait, is that Maple?
No, that's my brother's
Your
and
brother.
daughter. My brother's. My son's and daughter-in-law's doggy. Did Wendy put a light or something in the license plate
I don't think
in
so.
the back of the car?
No.
Or a fuse? That's what your mom's saying. Stop it. Come on.
Smells like leave. Okay.
Alright, back to the stream. Back to the
crawled and grows
stream.
in the
Yeah. What did I do?
and deadly way.
Well, then she should be saying that to
harvester is
me.
created when a node
What is
that will
this?
grow into a
Oh,
harvester,
on the clown camera.
instead of separating, continues to grow. Eventually,
This
it
thing
will
works.
grow tendrils of its
I just
own.
need to charge it.
It uses the energy provided by its mother branch and expands its reach further. Its tendrils
film and everything.
just below the surface
Yeah.
of the ground. The harvester is equipped with 2 types of specialized tendrils. The first type is bulky
I would
and
feel
flat. They lie
Those look like centipede legs.
Yeah.
Oh,
A little weird looking. Hold on. My headphones on now.
Equip it. Equip the headphone.
closest to the surface. These branches are lined on each length of the tendril with spines, extending in the shape of a bear trap. On each side of the branch, those particular spines have a vein that feed into them, that pump 2 types of venom. On one side, The spines can inject a neurotoxin, which will attack the nervous system of whomever it is injected into,
Ouch!
causing sudden paralysis.
Walk it off.
That's gonna
The
leave
other
him.
side can inject an anticoagulant, which when injected, prevents blood cells from clotting. Whenever a large animal moves across the area armed with these tendrils, the branches will clamp onto the animal and thrash violently. Once the prey has been injected with both venoms, the tendrils will rest and the prey will immediately collapse.
Walk it off.
The animal will be unable to move due to the paralysis, and the wounds caused by the thrashing spines will not stop bleeding. All the prey can do is lie patiently, until succumbing to blood loss. Once the prey has bled out, the second type of tendrils come in. They lie below the spine equipped once. These branches are thick, but very sturdy. They share similar anatomy to the small branches of the crawl, equipped with organelle that absorbs nutrients. These tendrils sense the blood, and move their way to the surface and begin to absorb the vital fluid. Once the blood has been consumed, the tendrils will wrap around the body and begin to shuffle downwards. This movement loosens the soil and slowly pull the body underground. Once secure, the tendrils will
Why are
continue
they
to
playing
feed
this
until
Happy
there is
Jolly
nothing
Christmas
but
music
scraps.
behind the there?
The nourishment absorbed by the tendrils will be sucked
We
back into
wish
the
you
main
a
bulb
Merry
of the
Christmas.
harvester.
We wish you a Merry
This bulb
Christmas.
houses all the vital organs and
Egg.
the venom glands that pump into the spines. The nutrients are then converted into
Like,
usable
how did they
energy.
get that close?
The remains underground will compose,
dodging
providing a rich
skill.
soil, causing very prominent
I
plant
kept on
growth,
pressing F to
which then
block.
attracts more animals.
Yeah.
A strange behavior the harvester displays is its choice of diet. The spines will only activate on larger animals, allowing smaller ones to pass by unaffected. The spines will also not activate on some species of bird. There are a couple theories as to why this happens. One, it could be that attacking smaller animals would cost too much energy for what they get in return, making it not worth the time. Another could be that smaller animals may attract larger animals or predators, allowing a safe place where prey may thrive and lure more predators. It truly is astonishing.
Truly is
Although it is a
astonishing.
spectacular creature, it is also very dangerous. The harvester is decently rare, only populating sparse areas in the northern hemisphere and
Oh, so we're
woodland
perfectly
forests.
fine.
Well, oh
We're
wait,
doing
yeah,
Counter
we're
One though,
fine.
we're going to
There will be
Greenland.
no way of helping
No,
you.
like,
Wait, was
Being-
Greenland? Okay, yeah,
If
Greenland's
you are
fine.
stung
As
by a
always.
harvester, there will be no way of helping you, being that there is no cure.
We should all
and
move to
fatality is
Greenland one day.
100% possible.
So, like, what if someone was able to,
There
like,
is no
cut
cure,
it?
and fatality is 100%
Will, so,
possible.
so will they just continue to bleed out to death, or will they just, like...
Apparently attacked by a
Apparently paralyzed.
harvester while hiking. Skill issue. Authorities refused to
Wow.
handle the harvester, only putting up warning signs and address to the public to be more careful. That's very helpful.
I mean, as
Real.
long as you put
Hey,
it, like,
guys.
on the pure outskirts of it...
But what if they put a sign that's like in the range of the tendrils of the harvester?
That's why they have to put it like right out of it, and then you build a fence around it.
The best thing
You're
you
making
can
it
do is
sound like
avoid
I'm stupid,
encountering a
but that's like
harvester in the first
genius.
place.
I'm like the smartest man
If you are
alive.
hiking, take note of any
You're
warnings or
not.
signs saying that there are harvesters around. If you also notice an abundance of lush, ground-dwelling plants in a forested area, and there are no signs of wildlife, this is suspicious and you should leave the area, staying close to the base of large trees or rocks. If you find yourself in the middle of a harvester ground, do
We
not
wish you a Merry
panic.
Christmas.
Sudden movements may
I
activate
don't think
the
we should
tendrils
panic.
and will inject you. Although a harvester is rather forgiving, do not risk any skittish movements. Remain calm.
So basically
If
he's
you have
saying
any
to just
objects
run
with
away.
considerable heft,
I got it.
like coats, backpacks,
But, like,
or
in
full
a
water
calm
bottles,
way, I
gently
guess.
take
I don't
that
know.
object and lightly
No,
toss it
run away at
towards
Run
full
away.
force.
and away from your escape route.
Run away,
This
but
will
be
activate
chill
the
about it.
spines on
Like
where the
stomp on the
object
ground as
lands,
soon as you start running.
distracting the bulb for a moment.
Yeah.
You will then slowly begin to do wide shuffles away from the bulb. If possible, throw another object when you are certain you are a fair enough distance away, just to be safe. Continue until you are completely sure you are out of harm's way. You may come out unscathed, but don't be too obnoxious, or you will be a harvester's next meal.
Yum, yum, yum.
Next up is the host.
The host. The host. Okay, that's not readable.
Yikes.
Outside the cave, during a time of hardship, lived the island critters. The critters were struggling in this hard time. There was barely any food to go around. They would go and gather whatever they could, and there's the blank last sentence. I think viewer discretion is advised.
The host of
Possibly.
influence. The host of influence, more commonly referred
Slender
to
Man.
as the host, has its name derived from a host who invites guests to an event. Not to be confused with a host, a harborer of parasites or disease. The host is a semi-humanoid looking organism. It has the structure of a head, torso, and arms. Other than this, it shares no other characteristics. The lower half of the host is comprised of a massive fibrous tissue and tendrils that burrow into the ground to hold the host in place. Instead of skin, the host is covered in muscular tissue fibers, tendons, and veins. In some parts of the body are covered in a meaty plate, used to cover any large exposed areas, but allowing movement. The host's head has a smooth surface where the face should be, attached to a crooked neck, which houses a slit in the front used for feeding.
I don't like that.
On the host's back is a mound of pores. Protruding from these pores are hollow, hair-like structures, extending outwards. These hairs are barrels that release spores produced within host's body by being fired into the air. These spores are hazardous, so keep clear of them at all costs. Luckily, the host...
Nope. People? Scream. It looks like people in hoodies, like jackets.
Real.
Staring folks. Is there something else, or was that it?
That's it.
There's this.
What is that?
It looks like an eye. I think. It. I don't even know how to describe it.
Luckily, the host is rare, only found in North America.
Why?
Oh man.
Darn!
Obtaining info about the host is a very risky and daunting task. This is because of their rarity and of how dangerous it is to be up close to one. The spores released by a host is very dangerous when inhaled. A host will release a cloud of spores into the air, which will be picked up by wind and carried great distances. If an organism inhales the spores, the particles will find their way into the organism's brain and infect them. An infected organism will show no symptoms of infection right away, but a couple hours after infection the infected organism's behavior and thought process will change. The first symptoms that appear are restlessness, sluggish movement, numbness of joints, and lack of coordination. Then more serious symptoms appear over time. These include dizziness, migraines, impaired speech, and trembles. If you, or someone you know show these symptoms, contact poison control or emergency services.
Well, I don't feel like it.
After a total of 6 to 7 hours after infection,
I don't
the
feel like
organism
it.
will
So yeah, if
cease
you
all
guys get
activities
infected
they
by
were
this
previously
thing, I'm
doing
not
and begin
calling
to
for
walk.
help.
The direction the infected will walk is
Make her
towards the
walking.
host whose spores have been inhaled by the infected individual. If the
Ooh, they're
infected
walking.
makes their way to the host, they will kneel down in front of it, expose their vital organs, and the host will promptly gut and remove those organs. The
Yumbo.
host will consume
Light,
them and discard
light
them
work,
to
no
cover
reaction.
scraps.
Yummer.
However, if an infected organism doesn't reach the host within a 36-hour span or is treated for their infection, the effects will wear off and return back to normal. If a host is unable to find prey or doesn't like its current location, it will unroot itself and move to a new location.
He just walks away.
Their scarce numbers and the hazard of being around one makes getting info about the host very daunting.
Man, I don't want to do this
All
no
you
more.
need to currently know is that the host is extremely dangerous and should be avoided at all costs. Next,
I think you should
The
avoid it at
monoliths.
all costs.
the monoliths.
Uh-oh.
Circle. Although
You
one
mean
day
when
the
the-
critters found the cave while searching for food, they found the prince entranced in his healing sleep. The critters were so awe-struck and enchanted by the princess' magic.
Man, what the Sigma?
And welcome back to this U.S. Open office plan.
Miller just lobbed a message.
The monoliths. The monolith is a very new creature, only showing up in June of 1972, in the area of... There are
Ooh,
72
why is it, why is
Something
it
like
so
that.
bad with-
What place is that?
that's like somewhere in Canada.
I'm going for it. Why am I going for
showing
my
up in
frame?
June of 1972, in the area of...
Yeah, that is in Canada.
There are only 7 monoliths, all of them located in a circular position, 1.5 kilometers in diameter. This ring of monoliths surrounds...
No, you're supposed
I
to be in
want to know
Canada.
The
where.
monolith is a Titanic-sized
No,
being,
you're supposed to be
measuring
in
roughly
America.
120
The 7
meters in
monoliths.
height. Each monolith has
No.
2 trunk legs that are firmly embedded underground. The legs connect to a torso. The creature itself is made of hundreds
So if
of
you cut the
thousands
legs
of
from
meaty
underneath, will
strands,
they just fall
tightly
over?
woven together to form the structure.
Yeah.
Like in the
These
most
strands end at the neck,
fashion.
fusing into a solid
Goofy
mass
ass
of
sound
hardened
effects.
flesh in the shape of an upside-down triangle, with a hole in its center. On each side of the monolith
Whenever you
forearms with
fall-
teeth, there are dozens of long,
Whenever
rope-like
it falls, it
appendages.
leaves like a
These
monolith
reach just
shaped
barely
hole
to
in the ground.
Yes.
At the creature's feet, the strands go deep into the earth and extend horizontally a decent distance away. What the monoliths do is simply stand and do nothing. The only activity documented that the monoliths have done was in...
Bruh.
During this period, they were
I don't think
extremely
they want us to
aggressive.
know.
When the group of were
I wanna
making their
know.
way to the city, the monolith that they had
I don't think
passes
they want
roared
us to
a
know.
deep bellow
Well, I
and swung
wanna
its
know.
appendages at the team, completely
well, you
wiping them
can't.
out. When military vehicles were dispatched, once they got close enough to top the monolith, it roared another call, this time releasing an EMP blast, completely knocking the vehicles out in the vicinity. Finally, long-distance rockets were
vehicles just
fired and
flew
struck
away?
the creature.
Bye bye. We got flying cars now. Who joined? Oh, what's the Sigma?
Hey guys.
Although damaged, it regenerated.
Vita Carnis.
Oh, it's just a monolith.
Although damaged, it regenerated at great speed and resumed its stance unscathed.
Okay.
Eventually, the area has been fenced off and is now restricted to all.
Darn.
Ever since, the monoliths stand silently.
Yeah, see,
Now
you can't
only
give them a
grand
visit.
spectacle of awe and mystery, only adding more questions to these
You
meat
can't cut
beings.
their legs off or
And
something.
finally, the last creature on this list is
Circle.
Oh!
majestic. On this list is
They create a circle.
Yay! Shack Wizard Money Gang?
Who is this creature? Why are they here? Are they dangerous? A thought was brought. What if this creature would use its magic to help them? It may grow food or heal sickness. They continued to argue about the prince and his magic. In the end, the majority of the critters agreed that the what does that say? Of the prince? I think did they put the rest of this? In his magic aura, and the majority of the critters agreed that the prince was dangerous and should not be meddled with.
Marvelous and majestic world that exists today. It's as extraordinary to have such strange and mysterious beings appear all around us.
No, it's not.
Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploration and discovery of the lives of these living meat creatures.
Full footage? Is this just all the videos? We got singularity.
The singularity is an orb comprised of a dark-colored mineral with hints of luminous colors within its core. The singularity is estimated to be 1 meter in diameter. The orb
Why is it like going
The singularity typically
It's just an orb.
found suspended in air by an unseen force. There are also a variety of reading that have been documented coming from the orb itself. Various things like magnetic fields, energy signatures, and other pattern-like signals released by the singularity. The population of these creatures is unknown. Almost all info about the singularity is hidden or confiscated by officials. We were only able to receive one classified document about the singularity being held by...
What the Sigma?
Okay, so that was singularity.
This could be the greatest discovery of the age.
No, it won't.
Baby.
Baby.
I will let the feeling end.
information of the whereabouts.
He's in Canada.
We may be making a dish that has recently gained a fair amount of popularity. Today's dish will be a cheesy roll and egg.
Yummy.
Light snack.
To start off,
Bro, see, this is perfect for you. Don't you like want to like have like a
3 cups
whatever
of
the crawl? I think. Wait, no, it was the it was the crawl.
Yeah.
pasta. Roughly 3 cups worth of fresh gruel. Try to get a variety of sizes when you buy yours, or when you harvest them yourself.
When you buy, they're selling
1
that?
cup of cheese. Half a cup of green onion.
Me and I buy a
salt.
crawl.
2 tablespoons of Cajun spice. 2 tablespoons of parsley. 1 tablespoon of dill. 1 tablespoon of garlic. A pinch of pepper. And finally, the most crucial ingredient, Nutrier Company's newly released Flavor Enhancer. To bring out the richness of flavors within each and every meal.
Vincent Barrari, however you say that.
First, get a medium-sized pot and fill half of it with water.
Great job putting the water into the pot.
Wow! I have that exact same measuring cup somewhere in my house.
Add a pinch of salt, which is used to help the pot come to a boil faster and help flavor the pasta.
What if I don't want to do
Okay.
that?
Set aside to boil.
What if I don't want to boil it?
Grab your crawl and a sharp knife. Begin to cut the meat into a rough mince.
Is that the beginning of the video? That looks scrumptious. Why are they adding the noise? Stop! Why does it sound like that?
Crawl is soft on the outside, but the interior has a surprising sturdiness. Then, gather the meat and set aside. Mince the green onion into rough segments. Take this mince and set aside as well. Next, grab your skillet and preheat with some oil. Take your minced crawl and spread it evenly across the skillet. Stir occasionally until crisp and brown. As your water reaches a boil, add your penne and stir.
Photoshopped smoke.
Real.
You can tell right there. We have debunked it. Vita Carnis is not real.
Stir occasionally.
I thought it was real, guys.
I really wanted to make the crawl penne.
Cook until soft. At this time, your crawl will be brown and crisp. Add your minced green onion and then the spices. Mix well.
Do not mix
Once your
well.
pasta is finished cooking, strain it. Lay your cooked penne evenly into your dish.
They're wearing a gas mask.
What's so toxic about this stuff?
What's so toxic about the pasta?
Real.
Then add the crawl topping. Sprinkle a generous amount of cheese along the still warm crawl for it to melt. At this point, finish preparing the dish with your flavor enhancer, but allow your dish to cool to a temperature below 60 degrees Celsius, or else the enhancer will not work.
What if we don't have the enhancer?
And now, you may serve
I don't
and
know.
enjoy.
We would die.
Yeah, we just die.
What is that? Who are they? Let me turn up my brightness. It's a button, I think. All I can see is the sticky note that says, "Who are they?" Wait, is that a button?
what
Is that a
the-
button or a picture? It's a picture of a button. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Alright. Although the other critters ignored the rest of their fellow kinds, instead they secretly visited the slumbering visitor. They snuck what little food they had until wait. They snuck what little food they had and carefully fed it to the prince, greatly hastening their recovery.
Well, what do you know?
Many people get pets for companionship. They form bonds and grow relationships with these animals, even to the point of them being considered a part of the family. Most people get dogs or cats, but maybe you want something more interesting. Then, you may want to get yourself a trimming.
I don't want a trimming.
These lumps of meat have grown a
I want a
reputation to
trimming.
be a loving companion.
I will take
for
your
many
trimming
people
and curb
in
stomp it
recent
in front of
months.
you.
Although,
Oh,
most
man.
people may not know the proper ways to care for them. Today, we
It's
will
literally
be showing
just a
you how you
skinned
can
turtle.
care for your pet trimming.
Real.
Taking care of a trimming is fairly easy, but this is no reason to slack off. They are living things and do require maintenance. The first thing to keep in mind when keeping a trimming is the temperature of your home. While trimmings are resilient to both high and low conditions, you want to keep your base temperature near room temp, maybe slightly cooler. That being said, trimmings prefer warmer areas to nest. A simple setup you may use is a box with some blankets on the inside. Make sure there is enough for your trimming to cover itself. And now, you have a comfy bed for your buddy. Next, you want to give your trimming the best diet possible. Trimmings are not picky eaters, and will eat anything you give them. To keep your trimming healthy and strong, a diet of dry cat or dog food that is high in protein, provided 2 times a day, is best. As a treat, you may give your trimming any scraps of your food. Things like apple cores, banana peels, or eggshells
Banana
are a
peels.
perfect snack. A thing to remember is trimmings are nocturnal and make plenty of noise.
Oh, I don't think I want one anymore.
Yeah.
You could curb stomp one if I find it.
Yeah, I'm curb stomping it if it makes that noise. Shut
To
up!
prevent you from having sleepless nights, try to give your trimmings first meal in the late morning or afternoon. This helps them be active during these times instead. Another thing to consider if you want a pet trimming is where they will be living. Your home should have enough space for your trimming to roam around, as well as access to the outdoors, like a backyard. If not, be sure to take your trimmings on regular walks. This gives your trimming the exercise they need, as well as allowing them to meet other trimmings. Trimmings are a social creature and need to interact with others of their kind, like how they do in the wild.
Well, too bad.
When it comes
What
to
do you mean
entertainment,
too bad?
trimmings are not the most
They don't get
active
to
and
socialize
aren't the
with
best
others.
at fetch or
They're gonna be
tug-of-war.
isolated.
But here are other ways to keep your trimming entertained. Some toys that trimmings like are little items they can push, around, pull, or carry. Trimmings also enjoy things that you enjoy as well, like watching the television or listening to the radio. They love seeing and listening to all the funny things coming from the devices.
Those things can see.
Apparently.
After a long day,
Wait,
your
weren't
trimming might be
the
dirty and
trimmings
need a
like
wash.
under a radio tower
To clean
too
them,
at some point?
start your bath with
They
a
really
dip
like
of
the
Oh, that's
radio.
true.
mixed with a bit of hand
Yeah,
or
they were
body
under
wash.
that satellite dish.
Gently scrub the trimming
They
piece
really like the
onto the
radio.
belly
I thought it said
and
it
neck
was
folds.
abandoned though.
Remember to be careful around their face and avoid getting soap
I don't
in
remember
their
if it said
eyes,
if it was
nose,
abandoned.
and mouth.
I
Gently
forgot.
pat dry with a towel
I
when
think they
done.
like radios.
Now your buddy is all clean.
It's never clean.
Nah.
And lastly, as said before, trimmings are social creatures,
so be sure to give them plenty of affection. They
No.
love receiving pats, scratches, and pets.
Why not?
I will talk in trimming language and tell him that he is a disappointment.
Communicate with each other in the wild.
Nah, what?
Replicate this behavior with
You're
them
just
as
gonna
well.
learn trimming language just for that?
Yes.
You can
Oh,
talk
okay.
about your day. If
And then once I
anything
do, I'm just gonna go,
interesting
well,
happened
my
at
job
work,
here's done.
If you are working on any new recipes, or talk about the weather.
It looks like a skinned child for real.
Very good listeners, and love to be involved.
It looks like a skinned infant.
With all of these in mind, you are now well equipped to have a trimming become a part of the family.
No.
Do things right, and you will have a companion for a long while.
If I own a trimming, the lifespan will be 1 minute.
Of course. You need to stop killing trimmings. It's not cool. What the flip?
One day the prince. I can't even. Okay.
Wait, who said that? Who spoke just now?
The trimming I
Who
had
used
attacked
this?
was attacked by a dog once and lost 2 of its 6 legs, so I had to deal with people thinking I was raising a mimic for a long while. Sadly, my poor little meatball passed away a few months ago. R.I.P. Meatball. Aw, man. One day the prince awoke suddenly, thanks to the... Please stop. One day the prince awoke suddenly, thanks to the critter's assistance. The healing process had finished very quickly. The prince had fully recovered, and was now fully awake and aware of their surroundings. Surprised by the sudden awakening, the critters ducked and hid from the prince's sight.
This?
No. The unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or viewing of the following footage is strictly prohibited. Too bad. I'm watching it anyway.
I hope you get arrested.
In the year of
already did.
1945, with the war finally ended, the cleanup process had started. During routine sweep of an underground train tunnel, the cleanup crew made a grotesque discovery. Found completely filling the tunnel was a meaty wall, and in the center of the mass was an opening with several skulls surrounding it. Closer inspection of the blockage revealed that the mass was actually an extremely engorged meat snake. Its impeccable size had blocked off the entirety of the tunnel's path. There was many strange things with this creature. First was the coloration. A typical meat snake's color is bright reds and light browns. This particular meat snake was a very deep maroon. Another strange thing about it was its behavior. This creature
I don't want a close-up.
Meat snakes are normally sluggish and encumbersome, but the specimen discovered seemed to lack even basic motor functions. Its behavior was that of a plant's, stationary, with only minor movements within. One would assume it was dead. The reason the meat snake may act this way may be because it was completely lodged in place and minimized movements to conserve energy. But how would it have gotten this deep into the tunnel in the first place? And by the looks of weathering, it had been in there for quite some time. So how did it get so large? The answer was discovered by a different training crew who found the other end of the tunnel. They followed it until it met with the other end of the meat snake. Alongside it was a huge pile of
What the hell?
This meat snake's skin also displayed great amounts
Jill,
of
that's a little bit loud.
It took several days
That hurt my
to even obtain a sample.
That hurt my ears a bit.
You can see the clear difference between this meat snake specimen versus a normal meat snake's member.
Did they fry it?
Testing on the sample showed that it had
Yeah,
herd immunity
hopefully.
to
They got like well done steak.
tolerated extreme freezing temperatures, extreme heat temperatures, and even high dose.
Pal. What you doing there?
Doses of radiation. It is a wonder how such durability can occur in an organic creature. Another strange phenomenon is the smell off the skin. Normally, it would have a sour smell of rotting flesh, but the specimen displayed a rather pleasant smell, like that of cooking scrambled eggs. Meat snake was later discovered to be missing by unknown sources. How the meat snake grew was later discovered to be missing by unknown sources.
What? It's a guy. Oh my god.
I wonder who that guy is.
Is that Vincent? Bro, I don't know. Let's call him Vincent.
Who?
Z-Kid mentioned someone called Vincent. I don't know if that's him. But what are you doing?
Hold on, I'm just like getting comfortable. Sorry, chat.
Ow!
Gee, why would you do that?
Snake grew in size was discovered to be.
It was discovered to be static. Shut up, Daddy. One of the critters built up the courage to meet the now awake stranger. They crawled to the prince's side and extended their hand in friendship. Oh my god! The prince reached back, and together they had formed a bond that will change. Wait, that will change their fate. Why did I say fade?
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
Who got kidnapped?
Shit, my bad.
They found the dead trimmings.
Release. We have been facing a
Oh,
concerning increase
no.
of missing persons and fatalities on a global scale. The reason for this is because we are under attack. We have discovered that there has been a significant growth of mimic populations, which is threatening public safety.
Oh no!
National leaders have released this instructional recording to teach you on how to defend yourself. Here is what you need to know about the threat. Mimics are humanoid, intelligent predators that are highly adaptive and feed solely on human prey. Mimics gain information on people by watching their daily lives and pick to hunt people when they are most vulnerable. The most common times a mimic will attack is when you are asleep, out walking alone, or in a cornered position. Mimics are cautious and calculative creatures, taking precautions to ensure a successful hunt. They utilize various tactics to capture a person by surprise. One of the more well-known tactics is hiding itself inside of furniture to blend into its environment. Common objects that mimics can hide inside are sofas, recliners, wardrobes, bottom.
So, if they hide in our bed, and we start jumping on the bed,
Oh! There goes their
Ferb, I know what
finger.
we're gonna do today.
And other places a mimic can comfortably wait. Mimics are able to contort their body in ways that allow them to fit inside smaller places.
Why does it look like
They
that?
also use it to expand their body, making themselves appear larger for intimidation. Another method mimics use to blend in is their ability to put on
Why does that one have a
better
hoodie?
clothing.
You like emo?
Mimics put on layers of
He's-
shirts,
he's part of the
pants,
hood.
and jackets to hide their bright red skin and blend into densely populated areas. In very rare cases, mimics can develop and grow to look very similar to human beings. Pairing this with clothing, It can be very hard to
My
tell the difference
God.
between a mimic and a person right away. If you are unsure if a person is a mimic, look out for key features that may
Bro, they mad ugly.
Real. Why do some of them just have hoodies? Like,
Why does one of them kind of look like Cameron though?
Because they're trying to blend in, bro.
What are you laughing at, my guy?
Like,
Jared
can't
is
let
over
them
here
know the
dying
next
laughing.
move.
Hey guys, welcome back to. What are you laughing at? Right. I just was not expecting that. Okay.
Just show me some TikTok of like a Starbucks drive-through person getting freaky or something.
what?
Bro, what?
Loki, that's just like me.
Okay.
Majority of police sketches. Yeah.
reveal their true form. Look for abnormal facial features, like large, bulbous eyes.
So if you look for someone who looks like they've
Look for
been
abnormal
in
facial
special ed their
features,
entire life.
like
What does that say? Abbreviatus. I'm searching that up. Abbreviatus.
Google wallpaper.
You like my wallpaper?
Into the end.
That is not me, bro.
It's Walter Bitcoin.
I'm trying to.
Oh my god, it's Walter Bitcoin.
There we go.
Walter Bitcoin. Walter Bitcoin.
It's actually Walter Bitcoin. That's crazy.
Select
No
a
way.
chosen choice, choosing or picked out. I don't know why that's here.
like large, bulbous eyes, flat
What do y'all
noses,
know about Walter
wide mouths and
Bitcoin?
an uncanny smile, and clammy skin. Also pay attention to other exposed body parts like hands.
That's my
Mimic
fingers.
people will have long fingers with no fingernails. If you are unable to see their face or hands, watch their walking pattern. Mimics'
I ain't
legs are
gonna
long
see
and
this one
hunched.
coming, bro.
Their
He doesn't
walking
know
will be
what's
unusual and irregular.
I broke your window.
What?
Here is
I
what you
broke
do
your
if you are met
closet
with a
door.
mimic.
It's already broken.
If it stands before you, do not panic. Stand your ground and try to appear larger. Wave your hands and make plenty of noise. Maintain eye contact. A mimic will hesitate to attack a potential.
I'm not
Like,
dying, bro.
If you
You
are
know that I'm
overwhelmed,
not dying to a
aim for the
mimic.
head or legs. These are the best
Bro,
areas
all
to
you gotta
hit
do
to
is just go
immobilize the
booga
threat.
booga, and then like
Fight
they'll
back
run
and don't
away.
let
No,
it get a
in
hold
my
on
case,
you.
I just gotta start
If
shouting
you
like
find
F
a
and F,
mimic that
beeps and
hasn't
boops, and I'm
discovered you
good.
yet, stay out of sight. Call the authorities
Guess
and
what?
alert
I
them
was
of your
in your F
location.
and F kid.
Stay where
Yeah.
you are to avoid startling the mimic. If the mimic gives chase, run.
Kick him
I
in the
don't
nuts.
know what's
Try to
coming,
get
bro.
somewhere out of sight and hide. Do not leave
If the mimic
area.
gives chase, kick him in the
Officials will need
nuts.
to locate you to help. Stay alert
Oh
and
my
stay
god,
quiet.
Caesar, why is your mic so
With
low
the
quality?
information you have
Huh?
Why is your mic so low quality, bro?
Is
You
it
can say
low
the
quality?
same about your mic.
What about the, I don't know,
Wait, hold on.
Chinese microphone?
Wait, guys,
What's
is
got
his
the
mic low
Chinese
quality, or is
microphone?
it just because my phone's low on battery?
His mic is kind of low quality.
Wait, Woody, your mic's really low quality too. I think it's because my phone's dying too.
I'm trying to listen to myself in Discord. It's sound fine, but can you still understand me at least?
Yeah, I can
Yeah, I can
understand you. It's just that your mic is extremely low quality.
Okay.
learned. Use it well, and stay safe.
That's.
all said I didn't have the strat. In your face, Levi. There, Levi, I just want to let you know that I won. I beat you, bro.
Bro, get it.
Got it.
What up, monkey?
We went from Vita Carnis to Marble Hornets.
It's working.
Hey, can we get a move on?
1 sec. Yeah. Okay.
Bro can no longer beat me.
I thought you only had 30 minutes of tape on that.
I know, but gotta see how it works. Like,
Yeah, well,
I never got to use
all
them.
night.
Too bad. You were the only person who could film with me, so you're gonna have to put up with it.
I'll never see this one coming.
Screw you. Screw you.
Screw you.
It's still way too dark. 1 sec. There we go. Hello. Yeah. Oh, there we go. You got some light now. But look at that over there. You can't see anything unless I like point directly over there. Like, nope, can't see nothing.
Are you sure we should be out this late?
Fine. I'll cook you stuff when we get home. Don't worry.
I'm hungry.
Too bad.
Okay, okay.
We got a long way to go.
Wait. Shit. Right, but it still turns off and on randomly for some reason. Like, it's the best thing I could get my hands on, though. Turning on and off, but it's the only thing that they would give me. It works, though. I just gotta watch.
This is gnarly.
It's not my fault this guy lives in a fucking dump. We're almost there. We just gotta get through the woods. You see it, though? Hopefully I show up on camera, though. Hopefully there are lights out there. Like, people still live there, right? Can't be that bad.
Pretty dark for me.
But it was just one guy. I don't know why. Like, why would they get rid of everything? Dogs barking are never a good sign.
No.
The sky looks nice, though. This thing can't capture it. I can barely capture the ground in front of me.
I must tell him of his imminent demise. I must, say that I already won. Hold up.
Well, supposedly they found some guy. Like, it was like a grody scene. Like, it was disgusting. Like, they had to get rid of the trailer he was in, and then like, they didn't let anyone nearby, and it was like this big conspiracy.
Oh my god, why does this keep on happening?
Hopefully I get a good mark for it. There we go, we're getting close.
And the power I have. Okay, I think I have successfully asserted my dominance.
You know where we're going?
Levi
We're on the road.
and Eric
Right next to it.
will now bow down
Like, it's literally up
to
there.
the king.
Okay. Come on. It's not too late yet. Hungry. Said that already.
Yeah? Still hungry.
You don't crashing.
Soon, okay? We're almost there.
So,
It'll be like 5 minutes. 5 minutes, okay? We're on the road. We're almost there. We just got past the tree line and make the way to the trailer park. Then we can go home. Okay?
Okay.
I don't want to be out here either. It's a weird place. See, we're right here. You go ahead. You can't see a thing.
Where am I even going?
Just up here. There should be a path. Right there. Yeah, right here. See, I found the path. We're all good.
What? My grandmother.
Green, bro.
What's the greatness? Bitch. You're bitch.
You. Okay, I'm tired.
Yo, Loki.
Meh.
Should play Roblox.
This way. I think this way. Yo, look at this. I didn't see this on my way over here last time.
Ooh. Oh! Oh!
It's cool. Like, we could get a shot of this in, like, atmosphere, you know?
It just looks like tetanus to me.
Hold till. One second, let me get a good lighting on that.
It's my car.
There we go. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. Hey, look,
No way, she just car revealed.
anyways.
So that's where I left it.
We're on the flat part now. Yeah, we're close. Trailer should be right up ahead. This is where everyone was. There's no one here now, though. Not a single building in sight. Except, like, way over there. But there's no one here. It's the strangest thing.
You get me? Alright, if I play on your laptop, I'm waiting for this ape to stop streaming.
On Roblox?
Yeah, I'm just gonna play Roblox. And then...
You don't know.
Yeah. This thing. Okay.
So you want back
you
in?
take the camera and the light.
Are you gonna switch accounts?
I was planning to, but I can't never mind. Then I guess just sign it in.
Yeah, I told
Yeah,
you.
I'll sign in for you.
I told you my Roblox password and you said no.
Hey there, pal. Let's start. We're gonna check passwords. Because do you have it? Do you have his passwords?
I don't have it saved, but I know what it is.
You should just leave it in like notes or something.
I know what it is. I don't forget.
No, just
not that dumb.
no. Put it in notes, screenshot it in it, and then give it to him.
Okay, if he knows, then you can go on my laptop.
I mean, like I said, I just don't know where it is. Alright, Kat.
Why is it confidential?
Because it is.
I don't want it to be confidential.
Oh, well, it is, so. Too bad.
They're an op.
Oh, man.
Only a few witnesses saw what truly happened there. For some reason, the police were acting very weird, trying to keep everyone away and telling little information. And when the information was released to the public,
How much is two? Okay, we got 5 minutes.
trailer and most people living nearby moved away pretty much immediately. Police say it was a suicide, but the witnesses that did catch an eye of what happened say the scene was much too grisly to be that. But police haven't come out about anything yet. So that's why I'm here to answer what truly happened. And that's it for now.
This is Ghost Hunters.
Way too much.
What?
You said grizzly way too much.
Too much?
Yeah.
Okay, should I retry?
Sure.
Okay. That one turned out alright, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, why is it rolling? Did you catch that?
Oh.
30 minutes to film, and yet you screwed. I needed someone to film.
Ladies and ladies.
Just a project check.
Thank you.
Back there was the perfect time for a serial killer.
Oh, it's just upside down. How do I fix that?
Cut it out. Scary enough as is. Chris?
Hey.
Chris? Chris? Where are you?
I think Chris died.
No, he just left the game.
Oh, okay.
Chris! I just want to go home, come on! Fine.
We
I
need
guess
to
I'm
flip
going
it
home
back
without you.
over.
I'm cold, tired, and hungry.
Okay.
You want to stay out here and play games, you can.
Just restart the computer.
Wait, did I win?
Restart. Chris has disappeared off the face of the earth.
Not again.
Is Jarvis still walking? I was watching his stream. Are we still walking?
No.
What happened?
One of the silly little goobers disappeared.
I can't go higher.
Ah! I don't think she's looking for Chris.
Chris? What are you doing? Because this isn't funny.
Yikes! Is my car okay?
No.
Darn! Oh yeah, that sucks about Chris too, I guess.
Sir, I still think it's upside down.
Did you sound a bit keyboard?
Hmm?
Put up in the keyboard.
No, I think you was. You have it like pre-marked.
I think she's in trouble.
Right! That's so good.
Is that the sound behind her? Uh-oh.
Oh! Ruh-roh. Bye-bye!
Jesus.
This thing touchscreen? Oh, it's not.
Don't worry, guys. It's just Chris in a costume.
Yeah, he's just doing a little bit of a scare.
They still found her dead, though.
Oh, yeah, she, like, died because of how scared she got.
My phone's too high. Check the settings. Oh. Okay. Get some personalization.
Harvester. Notable population density shift discovered between the dates of 1989, August 1st, and 1989, October 1st. Maps display charted populations of harvester location on a monthly basis.
Why are we hearing elevator?
Wow.
Wowzers. I think they're expanding.
It's quite a lot of harvesters, if you ask me.
Yes, quite a bit. Uh-oh. Which one of them died?
That kid on the right looks so happy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a picture before his, like, previous family members got murdered.
They all look jolly.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Let me go back to what I was trying to do. Orientation of the display. Yes. Landscape. No, landscape.
It's kind of...
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got it.
What was that?
I think the kid died.
Alright, so now that I know how to do all that, I just showed you how to do it. Because I'm just like the smartest person in the world.
Try this.
That works.
Are those the tendrils or whatever?
I'm gonna show you my tendrils.
Oh.
Fuck, it's my best.
Three, two, one.
Uh-oh.
Yikes!
Oh shoot. Shut up, baby. God.
That might hurt.
Don't worry, guys.
No,
No,
baby.
he's fine. He just tripped.
Yeah.
I hate that baby. That baby deserved to die.
What did bro do? He was too jolly.
Or he died.
Bro was too jolly, yeah. Definitely. That's what I'm gonna tell my lawyer. Hold up. Oh shoot, shoot. Please.
I forgot I just hear water droplets just come out of nowhere.
Ouch.
She's fine.
Oh, shoot.
She did the skull emoji. Oh.
Bro, what's happening to her?
Something happened. I'm not sure though.
Bean, yeah, bean. Yeah, sorry, go.
I think something happened to the mom and the son.
Something might happen.
I don't have a chip and have.
They just tripped and fell.
Hey, bro.
What about the others who are they also gonna get attacked?
I saw some. They probably just like shrugged it off. I can't even read that like at all.
Never mind.
This makes Mandela Catalog look like an episode of Sesame Street. I was the harvester. What?
You look like an episode of Sesame Street.
You are an episode of Sesame Street.
You
Wait,
said
scroll up a bit. Wait, you just scroll up a bit.
Street.
Wait, I was the harvester in the video. I can confirm that the family was delicious.
Yummy.
Yummer.
I don't think they were able to figure out the story.
How irresistible.
No.
Cheese ad.
Loud sounds and graphic content. No. I don't care.
Flavor. The
No,
most crucial
flavor.
component to enjoying a good meal. The way food tastes is what makes eating so pleasurable. But what if you could savor every little detail you could possibly
Where's
want?
bro going?
That is why we, at Nutrier Co., have made it so that you may enjoy every single bite you take. With our product, the Flavor Enhancer, you can extract every last morsel of taste from your plate. With
What if I don't want
overwhelming
to?
demand for this
The
essential
flavor
product, even
enhancer?
since our start
The flavor
earlier this
enhancer.
year, we have delivered what
Like
you
I
wanted.
said, the flavor enhancers.
Now
Oh
introducing
god,
the
it's the
Flavor
host stuff.
Enhancer Deluxe. Now
It's
packaged
orange.
in a
That sounds
larger
like
size and modified recipe, there
cheap
is now
little
even more
marketing.
savory goodness to go around.
Product.
Since our debut in
Something's off with the color.
mid-1990, the Flavor Enhancer has shown to be
Is
a
there
major
something? Why
hit
is there?
with our
Why
products
are we
flying
judging
off
by
the
color?
shelves.
Huh?
The Flavor Enhancer Deluxe will allow us to satisfy your growing, tasting needs. Now allowing you to add even more enhancer to your dinner, making your food even
That is
better
a lot
to
of
enjoy.
enhancer.
The Flavor Enhancer Deluxe, available on shelves now. Nutrier Co.
This is what Danny does with the lemon pepper.
Here, Joe.
Hold up, I'll be right back.
Alright, I'll be back.
Flavor enhancer commercial. Are we streaming this or is this a recording?
It's streaming. It's a stream.
Okay. Oh, come fight me already. Oh my god, bro. Come fight me, bro.
Oh my goodness.
You're too scared.
So fast. Not scared
Bro,
to
you're
race you.
too scared.
I need to get some money. I need to
Come race me. Nah, come race me, bro.
You go race yourself.
You're too chicken. God. I was a little bit too chicken.
Ask Eric to race you. Why don't you just get some money? I made 8,000 off this. Ooh, let's get
I was a bit too chicken. But that's okay. That just gives me more time to prepare.
Bro's chicken.
Shut up, Eric. Bro, that's a bad strat. You probably don't even make that much money.
Who?
You. Where do you even sell it? Frick you! Look, I'm stuck now. It's all your fault.
What the bozo? Dude, this is why you're a bozo.
Frick you, bro.
Frick
Frick
you,
you.
bro. Frick
Ah,
you.
Okay, back to funny little
people like
orange. Back to funny orange
Oh.
flavor.
My bad.
What?
These larger serving sizes
I don't even know
make
what that
dining
is.
even more pleasant, now allowing more generous amounts of enhancer at a time. Flavor Enhancer Deluxe.
Generous
Available in
amount.
stores near you.
Oh yeah, that's so
Nutrier
generous.
Co. Experience true save.
Ow.
Eric, that sucks. That sucks, Eric. Oh.
Make your
Okay.
taste buds pop with the new deluxe size.
Macaroni and
Make
cheese?
tasting even more awesome.
You guys got the biggest.
Make the taste even more awesome. No, not again.
Fill your
More
kids with this
awesome.
essential part of every meal.
I love awesomeness.
Nutrier flavor.
Flavor
Bread.
Enhancer Deluxe. Required for all meals, no matter
Levi
how
trying to
small
be
it
me so bad.
just a little more.
That's enough
you're
enhancer.
such a mess.
Everyday eating.
Levi trying to be me so badly, bro.
Eric, shut up.
Stop trying to be me, bro.
Levi, why are you copying it? God.
You copied almost close to my.
I don't want to consume the enhancer.
Eric, I started doing this strategy before you.
Yeah, sure.
I just never.
And then I use
Ow.
it. My strat.
Yeah.
It's my strat.
My strat.
This is
My strat. Yeah.
my
My strat. Eric, what do you mean? I'm copying you. Oh.
Oh, bro left.
The prince gathered what he could and then set sail onward. Once the prince returns home, they will come back to the island and return to the critters.
I hope he
Bro
doesn't.
doesn't like pants. Bro deserves a cookie.
No. Alright.
You're gonna go on a magical journey.
Bro, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to make.
Fine, yeah. Yo, stand still. I want to get more of that flavor.
Newly
Oh,
rebranded
he's
product
new.
from New Tire Co. is an instant hit with record sales.
Okay, what exactly does this have to do with Vita Carnis? Like,
You don't get it? It's the host spores.
ooh, yummy. No wonder it's so good.
Yummy spores. What? I didn't read that. Files confiscated or not released to the public. But I stole the files. So.
If I get
I think that's an ant.
New Tire Co. is facing charges after numerous reports of sickness after consumption of their product, the flavor enhancer. Only statements made from the company so far are dismissing any issues and that the product is safe to consume.
Ruh-roh. That's no good.
Udio, did you get sick from eating that?
No.
Okay, then they're lying.
You just
Yeah, they're obviously lying. Like, that is the best product I've ever had.
Ant.
I think that's an ant.
What's with the ants? And why they all got triangles?
Guys, they're gonna bring out like the Illuminati guys.
What are these? Hair?
Hair follicles. Ant antennas, possibly. Oh, what the?
What the Sigma? A brain. Jalen.
Is someone about a bar,
Alright,
but like have an ant?
Yeah, Jalen's gonna be the substitute. Alright, guys.
I'm like gonna get a lobotomy.
Hey guys, so this is Caesar. It's a brain. Yeah. Things.
It's big.
Oh wait, hold up, that's something. The private organization of Containment and Research Consult Association Society Casca Carcass. I can't tell if that's an R. Has been experiencing backlash.
Let me read it. Let me read it.
Yes, ma'am. Just start reading, bro. I just can't read.
Alright.
Just can't read.
See. From government agencies about corporation and violation of newly introduced, yeah, I can't tell what the last few things say.
Policies.
There's something, yeah, policies,
Alright, let's keep it pushing.
Yeah.
New log. Message to Carcass.
Cookie Run
That's it?
Tower of Adventures is officially available on both mobile and PC with
Oh,
Google Play.
freak. Bro, why doesn't he get an ad blocker?
I don't understand why he doesn't get an ad blocker, bro. He's just slow. I'm gonna play Stumble Guys.
I don't think it works.
In the distant horizon.
Oh, those are the monoliths. Yeah, that's what they're called, right? The big tall things.
Although closed off to outsiders,
Yeah.
their stance can be observed well outside the perimeter.
So, like, what happens if a plane goes near? Does it just, like, start attacking it?
It is known to have hundreds
I don't know.
of thousands of fibers that weave themselves deep
Probably
underground,
so
all
referred
connected in
to
a grand mycelial network.
You might be confused as to why you received this package. This was left to you because we share a common goal.
Common goal.
I'm aware that you studied Carnis and researched their properties. I'm also aware that you received backlash for doing so.
Yeah.
Something isn't as it
I'm gonna take this mic out for y'all. Hey, can y'all hear me?
Unexplained phenomena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Countless casualties. Missing persons
Wait, yeah, I'm guessing it's not going off of his actual mic. I'm guessing it's going off of his headphones.
Silence about these affairs. People are afraid and confused. Why is nothing being done? Because they don't want us to know. We've been kept in the dark.
Welcome to the Talk to a podcast.
Yeah. Slowly been building our minds and their schemes. But they've made one crucial error. Trails, crimes, traces of information. I've collected these pieces and found their loose ends. This is why I've left this message to you. The document's included with this tape is all the information that I've gathered. Every continuity.
Confiscated. Neat. The singularity? What the heck is that? Moving to island. Is that like a
big
real
black
place?
room.
This information I've provided to you. I hope you can put a stop to all the scandals. I just hope it isn't too late.
Alright, that's about it. I think.
The monoliths are
Okay.
truly an
I'm gonna
astonishing
go.
sight to behold.
I'm gonna go.
Alright. This one. Gotta get ready to pause just in case. Nothing.
Thanks for watching.
5 more videos. Facility ones. New beginnings. Okay. So we will not be watching the trailer because that's stupid. So we're just gonna we got 3 more videos left.
Look at this kid. Kid thinks he's better than me.
Alright, full screen. Carcass. Facility 0.
Mission brief. Three ground teams are tasked with infiltrating a previously abandoned mall titled Facility 0.
Why do they have to infiltrate
It's
it?
located in the restricted zone based on our info. The mission will take
Okay,
place
what
in
is
3
this?
stages.
A
Infiltration,
message.
encirclement, and ambush.
From no, it was just message.
Primary
It was
objective
like
is to
talking
capture
about
the
how there's like
facility
a
and
certain
seize the items
island
of interest for
that
extraction.
has like all
Numerous
of
armed
this.
guards are located
Oh
within
my
the
god!
facility.
The certain
Avoid
island
detection
is like where
from your
everything
guard.
is like originated from or something like that. If that makes sense, which it does, because I'm smart and you're not.
That's not very nice.
You're not nice. Well,
Alpha
you're
team,
stupid.
in position.
You are.
Beta
Actually.
team, in position. Gamma team, in position.
Copy. Beginning phase 1.
By the way, the charger gets really hot.
Harviger?
Alright, well, looks like the carpet's gonna sit on fire.
Cleared. Give us the green light.
Copy. Green light is a go. Begin phase 2 in advance.
Alpha team, copy. Beginning advance. All right, we're heading out. Move, move, move!
Come on, move. Keep your distance. Single file. Halt! In position, awaiting green light. Eyes are secure. Turning blind. Light's green.
Copy. Green light is a go. Begin phase 2 in advance.
Damn.
Alpha team in position. We are experiencing mechanical interference. Should we resume? Copy. Phase 3 is still a go. Preparing for breach.
Breach in 3, 2, 1. Breach.
Now, why is it raining?
Get down! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Get down! Get down! Put down your weapons!
Oh my god.
Put your hands up! Get down! I said get down!
And police brutality, God.
Do an entire journey to like slightly.
Bro, they're not showing any mercy at all.
Caesar has the same mouse made this black. Use sensitivity all the way up.
Because he's weird like that, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm talking shit. Forget it.
No.
No. Vita Carnis. Or Carnis.
Don't watch the trailer. It's a waste.
Huh?
If you're watching the trailer, don't watch it. It's a waste. 'Cause it's
Fit
just a trailer.
a car
Not even on the trailer yet. Oh, credits.
Vita Carnis.
Around the colors of Caesars, a black mouse can give you a seizure. It's kind of cool.
Wait, hold up. I just heard black mouse and give seizures. What?
Because the colors move so fast.
Oh, that's cool. Special thanks. Film theory.
Caesar, am I on the special thanks?
Sadly, no.
Oh man. Why not?
Hey, it's me!
Special thanks. And you!
So yeah, I
Hey,
am
it's
getting
me.
special thanks.
Shut up, Eric.
It's me!
More to come.
More
We'll just
More to come.
we'll just skip the teaser. And then we move on to season 2.
Today, something has happened within the restricted zone, where a large group of cultists have been apprehended. Several teams of military personnel have arrested some high-ranking cultists and have unmasked their identities to the public. Shockingly, several of these members are well-renowned politicians and high-ranking members of multiple governments across the
Many
globe.
documents have been released providing sufficient proof of the atrocities that were being committed. Some of these crimes include murder, kidnapping, torture, ritual sacrifice, and the list goes on.
The members are found guilty of deliberately providing false information to the public in an attempt to cause harm.
The New Trier Company has been found to have very significant ties with cultist activities and has been shut down. All New Trier products have been deemed hazardous for consumption.
Cultivation
Oh,
farms
man.
are facing pressure to shut down. Public unrest grows as the New Trier cult case brings more crimes that were hidden away to light.
The people are outraged by how little was actually being done.
They demand that something be done to handle the Carnis species.
Riots appear in the streets as protests begin to turn aggressive. Our leaders were plotting against us. Who do we trust? What happens now?
Singularity.
Welcome to Magister's Wonders.
So does Eric plan on coming?
Magister's Wonders!
The
Huh?
Magister,
You
and
said
get
Eric
ready
plans
to
on coming over here?
explore all of the
Yeah.
world's wonders.
I think I can
Today,
wait for
We are
that.
learning about the circle of life.
Magister's Wonders. Head director, Dr. Carcass.
Test report number 4. We still know very little about the nature of the entities. There are 7 singularities in total. Each singularity is roughly 1 meter in diameter. They are made of an unknown material, although it looks and feels very similar to glass. We are unable to sample it in fear of causing potential damage. The material is very dark in color, but has red shimmers of light swirling inside. There are some hints of other colors present, but is mostly dominated by the red. Each entity hovers above the ground in a stationary position, although they can be moved with relative ease. Our equipment can detect some subtle pulses of energy in rhythmic but random patterns.
This ape to hurry up and get off stream so we can play Roblox.
Bro, I only got 2 videos left.
It's 20 minutes. That's 20 minutes of me playing by myself. I gotta play with myself. Like, you know how long it takes to kill myself, right? It's like hella boring.
We don't know if it
Thanks.
is breathing
The
or
phone's like, hey.
communicating. We don't even truly know if they are even organic. This is nothing new, just confirming what we already know. Our first experiments didn't give any interesting leads. The most we got was some interference with electronics, especially when there is more than one kept close together. But the experiment we conducted showed extremely significant results. The experiment played out like this. In test chamber 1, a live cow was released into the chamber with V1 for an extended period. They were left together for 24 hours. The test showed minimal results from the entity and an increase in stress from the cow. Next, the body of a cow was put into the chamber with V1 for 24 hours. The results were extraordinary.
What the hell?
5 hours after the whole body had been ingested, concentrations of Kroll rapidly grew from several points from within the chamber. What this could mean, it rewrites everything we knew about the Vita Carnis species.
Allow the crawl to grow out here.
That is a lot of crawl.
First, a young larva hatches from within its egg. It will roam around and find food to help it grow and grow. Once they are big enough, they transform into a pupa. And after some more time, they transform into an adult beetle. The adult beetle will go out into the world in search of food.
All specialist head cultivator.
Audio log. Progress report for crawl samples. Cultivation has been successful. So far, we grew them with 3 specific environmental factors. 1 is our control group, 2 with access to additional nutrition sources, and 3 with exposure to radio signals. Group 1 grew on par with standard crawl samples. No distinct abnormalities. Group 2 grew at a faster pace than the control group, as expected. No distinct abnormalities.
Let's take a picture.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Group 3 grew against its normal pattern, weaving its way toward the radio. Once the device was claimed, it switched to usual growth patterns. Again, no distinct abnormalities. In conclusion, the samples that were grown in V1's test chamber don't seem to differ from others grown from other sources. Still, we will continue with more factors and further groups, just in case. There have been some developments in the propagation group. V1 samples have seemingly been able to produce nodules at a slightly quicker rate than wild samples. Control groups show
that
V1 samples begin node development a few days faster. More time will be needed to say for sure. As for the nodes themselves, there aren't any distinct abnormalities. We've successfully hatched a dozen Carnish juveniles, several trimmings, 2 meat snakes, and even 1 mimic. We will be sending them to the enclosures after everyone's reports get sent out.
No.
End log.
Is that a spider?
These are stream faster, bro. Put the video on 2 times.
They got hungry.
So put the video on 2 times first, so it can go 2 times faster.
Why should I?
Because then I can play with you 2 times faster.
Trimming specialist.
Audio log. Progress report for trimming colony. Significant progress in learning the social patterns of a group of trimmings we have been keeping together. A new batch of juveniles were added to the main colony at the beginning of the new progress report. They were accepted into the community immediately. No conflict or rejection observed. They did provide the circumstances to document more of their interactions. Trimmings communicate through a series of vocal cues. Colony members meeting the new batch with squeaks and squeals. They also are not afraid to show us when they are upset.
No.
Trimmings also use some physical displays as well. For example, trimmings do a chewing or chatter motion with their mouths when they are happy or interested in something.
The experiment that we performed was to explore the extent of their communication skills. The test went like this.
I hope these guys know that they are not
We
safe.
took one of the trimmings and had them in place in a modified enclosure. A speaker would play 2 separate audio cues. A positive cue would play, followed by a treat. And a negative cue, followed by a small spray of cold water. We did several rounds of both audio cues to condition the trimming's response.
Slow. I'm not slow.
Oh my god.
What the heck?
Yo, what the who the freak is that?
Who the freak is who?
Kill that thing.
Oh. Bro, is it?
After the
It
test,
sounds like
the
a
trimming
frog.
was released back to its colony. And after a few hours,
Oh.
we tested how much the trimmings
Bro, yeah,
communicated.
hurry up.
Another speaker was placed near the colony's
Oh, what if
enclosure,
I don't want
where we
to?
played the same audio cues.
Okay, I'm on, you know.
Oh, I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
I'm already leaving.
It is incredible to see how
Oh.
layered their social interactions can be.
Wow.
Although, we tried something a bit bizarre. We found out that a wild colony had settled around the facility recently. It was strange.
Hurry up.
What we did. It was a long
What do you
shot.
think I'm doing? Hold up.
We set up a radio
Not hurrying
device
up.
near the wild colony and near ours. We linked both devices up and played the cues.
There's many dangers out there in the world. There are many predators that would love to have beetles for a snack. And unfortunately, not all beetles make it. Yes, it is sad, but that's how the circle of life works. But look, one of the beetles has laid eggs. And once the beetle's eggs hatch, the beautiful cycle starts again. And life continues on.
My car broke.
I'm so busy.
So I guess this one just shows the Vita Carnis circle of life.
Yo, oh my goodness, you take forever. Bro, yo, that's the slowest, man.
Now only the most beautiful, only the most unique specimens will be moving forward.
There are
Hold
lots
up, hold
of
up.
fossils hidden on the earth, and plenty make their way into rivers and streams. You can look for them too.
Meat snack specialist.
Audio log. Progress report on the Meat Snake Recreation Project. From our previous report, the juvenile meat snake we selected was grown in a standard captivity cell until maturity. The specimen we had selected was now an acceptable size for the
Oh my
project.
god. Bro, look at this. Let's see this meat snake.
Wait.
It's a weird looking cat.
The specimen was moved into restraints. Twice a day, we fed it fresh meat, scraps, roadkill, making sure that it received the necessary materials like bones and organs to grow. 4 days into feeding,
Hey, bro, copied
specimen's
me.
mood mellowed out.
I didn't.
The usual intimidation display was now
Oh!
patient eagerness. It seems
Are
like the
you
specimen
stupid?
understands that we are feeding it.
Both did the
11
same, all
days
around
into
the same
feeding,
crap.
the specimen has slowed down.
I'm running it.
immensely. It has also been occasionally
No.
It looks like we have been overwhelming it,
But
not
before
giving it
I
enough
got
time
stuck
to
in each
properly
other.
digest and implement the material.
No, you
Feeding
don't
has
turn
been
it.
reduced
Go
to
with your
once a
boost.
day,
Go.
but with an increase of portion size.
It's not moving.
19
Went
days
too
into
far.
feeding. The meat snake has almost shut down entirely.
Bro, copy
Oh yeah, I
me.
forgot jumping can make you run faster.
Factors.
Yeah, I'm seeing a whole
It
lot of
still
red right
accepts
now.
food,
And I'm gonna do a
but with
nuke.
assistance.
Oh,
Almost there,
A
Udio.
makeshift
You're
mechanism
good.
was made to help the feeding process. Favorable results have begun to show.
Come on, come on.
The hue of
I'm
the
right there.
specimen's skin.
I'm right there.
I was trying to join you, but
No. Yay!
Yeah, because I'm not playing Roblox right now, guys.
Has been turning shades darker. Sampling period seems to be approaching sooner than expected. Day
Can I just
21
join
into
this
feeding.
game? I can like just
The
put you in the
specimen
game,
has reached all the required criteria to begin sampling.
and then
We
I'll just make you
managed to
join my
obtain a
server.
skin patch of prevention.
Ow.
We began with cold resistance.
AT.
The typical meat snake skin can hold its integrity up to negative 30 degrees Celsius. The specimen sample survived down to negative 100 degrees, even maintaining flexibility. Next, the heat resistance test. The sample was able to withstand impressive temperatures. We were only able to bring the temp up to 3,000 degrees Celsius before we had to bring in new equipment.
3,000 degrees.
We used some welding equipment and determined that the sample's limit was capped at around 5,000 degrees Celsius.
I'm joining later.
Sample testing was interrupted by a peculiar event with the specimen. Personnel during the routine feeding found that the meat snake had escaped its restraints.
That's not good.
Performing mitosis. The two
They
organisms
found
were
the meat snake
simply wandering
reproducing.
the lab at the time. The project
Shut
has
up,
been
Benny.
halted for now, and the two meat snakes
Shut up,
have
lazy
been
onion.
moved back into their original enclosure. We are preparing more tests at the start of the new process report and log.
You can make your own sieve at home. The mesh will catch large debris, allowing smaller things to pass through. But you can add more layers with different mesh to catch more things.
Lovely
do they even
contestants
have
so far, but there can only be one
a
winner.
fashion
And this
show
year's
for
winner
trimmings?
is Patty.
What is that?
Whatever it is, it's going.
What is Patty?
Did you see it?
Did you see Patty's?
Patty.
Oh my god. What is that thing?
Oh, mimic
my
expert.
audio report to this month's progress, albeit a little bit late by a few months. Anyways, it's been a bit slow, but there have been some fascinating findings. I guess I'll start with the juveniles. Feisty fellas, already chock full of hunting instinct.
He says
Their hunting
feisty
patterns are
fellows
similar to
for
other
mimics.
predators.
Bro is not
They will
friends with
wait
them.
and then catch their prey with the element of surprise. They prefer to hunt prey smaller than themselves, stuff they can take down easily. But once they are older, they start getting a little cockier. But they have the killing technique to back it up. They usually aim for the throat or neck to deliver a kill as fast as possible. But once they metamorphosize into their adult form, it's harder to determine their patterns.
What the hell?
The juveniles we do manage to get into their adult form don't last very long. They simply
It looks like he's in
project
solitary
adult food
confinement.
provide. As it is well known, adults only eat human flesh. The adults we have all die to starvation. The best candidates for research are the ones we capture out in the wild. They last longer. It's not something I dwell on too often. I am thankful for the ones they bring in for me. We got several adults, even a few humanoid ones.
A few humanoid.
We're able to understand a bit of how they work before they eventually whittle away. The hunting tactics of the adult forms changed drastically from their previous form. Hunting now takes much longer as they observe and watch their prey. They are very cautious, waiting for the best opportunity. They take advantage of anything they can to get an upper hand. Their most popular tactic nowadays is climbing inside of furniture. Freshly metamorphosed adults are roughly 160 centimeters in height, but can fold themselves tightly into small spaces. One was even found inside one of those old-fashioned mannequins. And older adults still fit exceptionally well in tight places. It's funny, we didn't even know they could do this until the late 70s. They weren't even called mimics then. They were called, butchers. They changed it because
They
its
were
name
called
better matched the
butchers
description of
before
characters in some
mimics.
kids' board game. Anyways, the hunting tactics beyond this are confusing to say the least. All depictions of their patterns have been wrong in one way or another. Ever since that public announcement in '86, they keep changing it. In reality, it is almost completely random. Each case in the wild is different and it's hard to determine why in captivity. Plus, human testing is a no-go. Even though I volunteered myself, I feel so close to figuring it out. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. The next stages are even harder to... Wait, how long do these tapes have to be?
Look, this one would have fallen through our first sift. There are plenty of other fun things you can find as well.
Oh no. My sieve isn't working.
Looks like there's a hole in your mesh. Make sure your mesh isn't damaged, or else something might slip through.
Footage of the incident within V1 involving the cleanup team in Test Chamber 1. What was the date? November 27th, 1992.
Personnel room 21.
Help! 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 What happened? My leg's caught. It's bad. It's bad. I'm bleeding. What do I do? I can't reach. What do I do? Help me down, please. Please. We need medical assistance in test chamber 1.
Caesarea, right? There's no way that many.
Bro, this guy's. I think this guy's getting attacked by Crawl.
Try to stay still. Oh, God.
Alright, we're here. We're going to help you. Lower the ladder slowly. This is going to hurt. Okay, hold still. Ready? Now!
What's happening? What's happening to him? Get him out of here now! Get him out!
I think the singularity exploded. And that's it. That's all the videos so far. There's one unavailable, but I don't know why.
Probably because it's either not out or got taken down.
Probably got taken down. Alright, well. If more videos do come out, I'll just record them, not stream. But, yeah, that's it.